Hello, next level challengers. Actually, I was going to tie this. I had it tied earlier, but it was getting much glitter in my in my eyes and on my skin. So, you know what? As you come in, let me know that you're here with me live. The live players, you make it happen. I love my replay viewers though. So let me know if you're here with me on the replay as well. And as you're doing that, I'm going to pull up my phone because on the desktop I can't see who's here, and I want to see you. You see me, I want to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, so, okay, I'm giving you ninja tips right off the bat, right? Aren't I? So, okay, that's me. I'm giving you ninja tips. Come on with a prop. Come with a prop, good people. What the props will do, believe it or not, it will absorb the negative energy that you might be feeling. Did you get that? It will absorb the negative energy and the nervous energy that you might have or might be experiencing as you're going live. And the other thing is the props will distract your live viewers as you calm down. Right? So always bring a prop on your live. It could be another person, it could be a pet, it can be a kid. You know, every now and then bring on a live prop. Or it could be a bottle of water, or Fallon loves to do coffee mugs. So who am I saying hello to? Hello, Debbie. How are you? Hi, Nicole, my cousin, my long-lost cousin from California. Hi, Belinda from Alaska. Hey, Coach. Hi, Glenn. Shelly. So I'm so glad y'all jumping on. And today, I would like to say I'm not going to hold you for a long time, but I just might. And, you know, Glenn knew that. He knew that. I mean, because I'm a little reversed challenge. So sometimes I do my hand like this and it's on the opposite side. So there's a note. There's another nugget. Just be yourself, be fun, be happy, and be you, and the world will adjust. Drop adjust in the comments. So, hi, how you doing? Aloha. You loving the hair? Well, I thank you, because in about a couple of weeks, I'm going to turn it back fuchsia, purple again. But I'm glad you all have tuned in today. I'm excited that you're excited. The fact that you're here means that you are committed. You're committed to March 1 going live again. Now, for those of you who are going live, like this is your first challenge, might not be your first time going live, but definitely your first challenge, I want to know. Drop first in the comments. Let me know if this is you. This is your first time going live. I want to know. Put first in the comments. And for those of you who are a little bit more experienced, this might be your second live and you've been doing it maybe a couple of months, a few months. I'd love for you to say experience. All right, put that in the comments. Put experienced if you've been doing this for a few months. Now, for you folks like Shelly Raby, and you've been doing it and you've been going hard for at least 6, 7, 8 months, I'd love to know that too. Drop pro in the comments. And I want to know that I'm asking you ladies that, oh, Julia is so experienced. Girl, Julia, you know you're a pro. But I want to know that because today, I'm going to try to share this with you in a way that does not get the newbie overwhelmed, and also the experienced and the pro does not go, I've heard that before. All right, so just know that the things that I share with you are really going to fall into 3 categories, okay? And if you can remember this, I'm going to be dropping a whole lot of C words. I just found out today that C is like my favorite alphabet because there are so many words that I love that begin with C. So these are not any particular order, right? And anybody that knows me, drop squirrel in the comments. Anybody that knows me knows that I can be a little squirrely. So these C words are just going to be coming out, flying at you. But what it will do is give you a word to associate the things that we share with each other today, okay? So just know, drop C in the comments. Just say she's going to be bringing a lot of C words to us, right? So first, I just want to thank you for the commitment. And I want you to remember that word. If you don't remember anything else today that I share, because that word is going to be the key to you finishing March 31st, being committed. And you know that quote, you've all heard it before, right? Drop commitment in the comments. You've heard it before, that commitment is doing that thing long after the emotion or the feeling that you set it in has passed. Okay? So there are going to be times, ladies and gentlemen, when you don't want to go live. There are going to be times when you're going to be ill. There are going to be times when the people in your family are ill. And, you know, when I think about it, Shelly Raby, who won the Lady Tribe Challenge, you know, had to deal with a sick parent. And y'all, she finished. Not only did she finished strong. And not only did she finish strong, but she won. So let that be a model for you. Whenever you feel like, you know what, I just cannot do this another day. Or it's 11:40 at night. Nobody's going to see it. Or, you know what, I've been sweaty. I've been at school or work all day. It doesn't matter, good people. Be committed. And wherever you are, pop that phone on. So that comes to my first nugget, right? So this is how Keisha won the challenge. It's all about commitment and connections. Drop connections. That's one of my favorite words. Drop hearts if you like the word connections too, because the connection is the source of what you do from here on out. So you heard me say this before. We're just not out here for poops and giggles, folks. We really are here to attract the tribe that we are. Here's another C word, commissioned. Drop commissioned in the comments. That you're here, that you're commissioned to serve. And they don't know right now possibly who you are or where you are. But because you're going to be standing as a beacon of light for value, they're going to see you. They're going to find you. You're going to attract them. And then you're going to connect with them. So I'll just let you know, this particular competition, Coach Glenn has, y'all, it is thick. I mean, in 2 days, maybe 3 days, I know it was like the 11th or 12th, but we've gotten over 700 people. Drop 700 challengers in the comment. That's another C word, but it sounds like cha. So we've got challengers, and they're committed, and you guys are going to connect with each other. And I mean, when I look at the rules for the challenge this time, you're doing more than just going live. Drop more than live in the comments. This particular setup, and I love it because it's challenging you. And that's what a challenge is. Drop challenge in the comments. This challenge is going to move you and pull you to create more solid connections with people. Well, Keisha, how do you do that? One, the next C word, compliment. Drop compliment in the comments. That's right. We're going to get to 1,000 then. So drop compliment in the comments. So often, you know, when I came to, and you probably heard me say this on Sunday night on the coaching call, when I was building my business, David and I did it really fast. First 90 days, we got a check that matched what he was making a month as a professor with a doctorate. First 3 years, we hit 6 ranks, made great money. In under 18 months, I fired my boss, homeschooled my kids for 3 years. But then, splat, my business stalled, hit a wall, flatline. I was missing the one ingredient that I gained when I did probably the second Facebook Live challenge. And that was the heart-centered service to truly connect with people. Before that, I was just doing transaction. I sell you something, you buy it. You know, I can help you to corporate. I can help you set up your website. But I didn't really connect with that God part of me that serves people and that is more interested in serving people. And this is a ninja tip that you want to put down, because based on the rules, in order for you to just crush this thing and just take the lead like Deborah Dunhoff did in the last Lady Tribe Challenge, in order for you to do that, you've got to get the points in order to refer. We got to refer people to the secret cove. That's worth 25 points, people. Drop 25 points in the comments. Well, how are you going to do that? You got to connect with people. You have to also want for the women that are in your circle that you have even yet to meet. You have to want to have her best interest at heart. So you heard me say earlier that I was going to break the 3 groups down, right? Well, you were missing me. You are missing me. So you heard me talk about the newbie, right? The experienced and the pro. Well, regardless to what group you're in, new Facebook Live, experienced, or the pro like Shelly Raby down here, or experienced like Julia Brent, you want to love on people. You want to compliment them. You want to reach out when it's just not time for you to buy or re-up. And how you do that is observe, become aware of the women that are in this community, that are in other groups that you're in on Facebook. And you're going to look at the situation they're in. Many people are not coming to Facebook to buy. They're not coming to sell or to get a job or find an opportunity. They really are looking for people who have solutions and answers. And if you are self-aware and you're heart-centered, you'll be able to pick them out because they're going to be asking, right? Leslie, they're going to be asking, learning so much from you, fabulous ladies. Thank you, Leslie. We learned so much from you too, girl. You were awesome Sunday night. So whether you're in those 3 groups, the key to winning the challenge is making heart-centered connections where you reach out and ask a young woman because you really want her to grow her business. Look, and this is a script, so I'm cueing you on the script. How do you get those 25 points? This is what you do. You compliment, right? You answer questions. I wish that started with a C. You answer questions in groups. You answer questions on your post, in the contents, in comments in your live. And then move the question or the conversation, another C word, conversation, drop conversation in the comments. Create conversations that move to Messenger. And say, look, you know, I love the way you handle business. I really like the way you addressed XYZ. Or I like the way you said XYZ. Or I loved the fact that you're taking your entire family on an Alaskan cruise. That is awesome. You know, and I don't know about you, and this may or may not be for you. If it's a good fit, great. If it's not, totally cool. But I'm a part of a community where women are professional and they're crushing it in their business. And we're always looking for sharp people like you. May I send you some more information? Ladies, you can send that to 5 people a day because you know the content, drop content in the comments. You are intimately aware, for those of you who are following Glenn and Fallon, you're intimately aware of how they create value. And you know that the woman who is engaged in that community, her business is gonna grow. So the person that wins this challenge is outside of themselves. They're not focused on themselves. They're not thinking about how I'm going to look when I go live. What am I going to talk about? I don't have any content. I don't know who to talk to. They're more heart-centered. They're asking questions like, who can I serve today? Universe, who is in my circle today? Who needs a prayer answer today? Who is struggling in their business today? So that's what the heart-centered leader does. And then she goes out and she seeks those opportunities. She doesn't sit and wait for her live to create the conversations with people that come to her. She seeks out women, right? So drop conversations in the comments. So seek out the conversations, whether you're a beginner, whether you're experienced, or whether you're a pro. Seek out the conversations and create content. Oh, I did a double. Drop create content in the comments. I want you to create the kind of content that will conjure. This is so awesome. When you find out what you like, y'all, I'm telling you, no holds barred. You can conjure up ideas and ways to talk to people. Ladies, women are just like you. They're struggling in their homes, in their lives, with their children, with their spouses, with their health, with their business. How could you not? Who could? How could you not reach out to her and tell her about an amazing opportunity that will change her life? Drop change in the comments if going live has changed your business, if going live has improved and increased your confidence, if being a part of the Secret Cove or the tribe has changed your life. And the person that wins this challenge is going to know that at a soul level. And they're just going to reach out and start asking people, look, I just got into this community a couple of weeks ago. They have a lot of fun. Would you like to join me? Another script. I didn't cue y'all on the script, right? Exactly, Lakeisha. We can connect with other women on so many levels. Shelly can tell you her life is changing. Leslie, your life has changed. My life has changed as a result of committing to do the first Facebook Live challenge, which was the next level challenge. So let's just talk about opportunity, because if this is a first for you, now I'm talking to the newbie, you might be thinking, Facebook Live schmive, what's it all about? Well, let me tell you, after our business flatlined, I was looking and praying for a way to build my business. I had seen all these people go Facebook Live, and I was so scared. Every time I thought about going live, I wanted to throw up and cry at the same time. Drop cry, another C word. Drop cry in the comments. So Carrie is a newbie. Carrie, I like you today because your name starts with a C. So Carrie, listen. I watched Teresa Thompson and Petra Gordon and Fallon Zoe go live every day. And I was like, golly, I wish I could do that. And then I just said, you know what? Prideful people that let the ego rule, let the conscious mind rule, they have skinny kids. And I didn't want my kids to be skinny. I wanted to be called to do something more. I wanted to really once and for all get rid of that fear. And so I did. Teresa was there. I popped open that phone, folks, and I went live. Now, I didn't go live for another few days because I had to regroup, okay? But I did go live July 28, 2017. And then guess what? Teresa Thompson reached out to me, and I thank her. And I don't know if she's on here now, but I thank her. Woo! I thank her for reaching out to me that day. And she didn't know me. She and I were both members in Rank Makers, another private coaching community. Didn't mean to say that, but she and I had met in that group and kind of befriended each other because I'm friendly. But yet, before the lives, I didn't know how to be a friend. There's a difference. Drop friendly versus friend in the comments. And so Teresa reached out to me and said, hey, now this is, mind you, 3 days after I've done a live for the first time in life. And she said, do you want to join the Next Level Challenge? Where a bunch of us are getting together. That's all she said. So you could use this script. I'm cueing script. She said, a bunch of us are getting together and we're doing a Facebook Live challenge. And y'all, I knew it was a sign. So many of you, when opportunities present themselves, and look, think about it. There's 700 in here, but there were probably another 700 that said no. Drop no in the comments. That when some of y'all asked them, they said no. They had to get the cat out of the tree. Another C word. They had to, do this. They had to do that. There's a story in the Bible. Who likes stories? Drop story. That this man was holding a feast, and he went to every one of his friends, and all of his friends said no. They had this, that, and the other to do. There were some people that you asked that said no. But when Teresa asked me, I said yes. And fast forward, I won the Next Level Challenge. I met Fallon Zoe. I ranked number 7, where Lady Shelley won. Number 7 in that challenge. Went on to do the MLA challenge. Hosted my own 10-day challenge. Did Fallon's one-on-one coaching. And because women were seeing me with having success, they were reaching out, asking me questions all the time. Y'all, honestly, my network marketing business just went, right? The very thing that I was here to explode, it kind of, took a side because I was enjoying so much helping these women crush it on their lives, or get the next customer, or get over the fear of picking up the phone. And I was like, you know what? I want to be a coach. Drop coach in the comments. And do you see, ladies, I would not be in front of you at 2:06 today had it not been for one woman reaching out to me and asking me to say yes to an opportunity. And my life has been forever changed as a result of me saying yes to the hashtag Next Level Challenge. So think about all the women that are your friends, that are in these groups, that are on your teams, who are praying that you don't even know. You don't even know that they're praying right now. Teresa didn't know I was praying for an outlet, a way to grow my business, a way to prove to myself that I could be a business owner, that I didn't have to be a teacher until I was 72 and work until I died. So the person that wins the Next Level Challenge will put ego, limited beliefs, lack, doubt, fear, frustration, overwhelmed, disappointment, discouragement. They're going to put that on the back burner, and they're going to step up to the higher calling of helping people change their lives. Drop change in the comments. So compliment people. Create conversations, and don't be afraid to reach out and talk to people. Because just on the day that you're living, guess what? They're going through something too. And they're so concerned, drop concern in the comment. They're so concerned about what they've got going on and what you're thinking about them that they're not even thinking about what you're thinking about them. So create conversations. Now, let me put my other words. Create value. So Fallon and Coach Glenn are going to provide for you tons of training on how to do your live. So this is not a session on doing lives, but I do know that through those 5 challenges that I did, I showed up every day. The person that wins the Next Level Challenge is going to show up every day to educate, to entertain, to inform, and to inspire. Okay? The person that wins, guess what? They're not going to care if they don't have anything to say. They're going to talk about the water bottle. You remember, I don't know, well, if you were in the tribe, you saw one day I just went through my DVD collection. Another day, I talked about my many glasses that I love, right? So if you love it, they'll love it too. You don't have to talk about your business. You don't have to talk about money. You don't have to talk about your product. We actually don't want you to. And your tribe doesn't either. They're not interested in what you're selling. They're interested in connecting with you. Connections. So create conversations. So I gave you 3 scripts on what to say. So make sure you go back and watch the replay. I gave you 3 scripts, real simple scripts, in order to reach out to people, because that's who's going to win it. I know you're going to do the live every day because you said you were committed. You wouldn't have signed up otherwise. And look, if you need that extra push, reach out to some of these winners. Reach out to Cheryl and Shalana and Casey and Shelly and Leslie. You say, look, I'm having a tough time. I'm getting stuck. I don't want to go on. Reach out to some of these winners. They've done 2 and 3 live challenges already. So you're going to finish the challenge, okay? Because we know where to find you if you don't. So you're going to have conversations. Okay, thank you. You're so
happy Valentine's.
You're so sweet,
yes,
babe.
Lord. Yes, indeed.
Okay, y'all.
Your business really finna explode now.
Stop. So you can have uninvited guests. And hey, he was a great prop, right on time. So create the conversations. Go back, listen to the replay where I give you those 3 scripts. Just reach out and ask women if they want to be a part of something that can change their life. Make it about them. You can tell them, great, it's been fun for you, but more importantly, they're going to want to know what's in it for them with them. And as a result of this, now this is really what the part that I'm going to get to. So once you start commenting, drop comments in the comments. Folks, you got to like, you got to comment. You got to like, you got to comment. Do unto others as you would have them to do unto you. During that first Facebook Live challenge, I had a young lady reach out to me and she was like, well, I noticed you're getting all these views and I'm not getting any. People aren't liking and commenting on my stuff. And I was just asked her, are you liking and commenting on other people's stuff? You know, I mean, pick out 2 or 3 people. I wouldn't advise you to try to run around and try to get 700 people, you know, to follow them and like and comment. But reach out to 2 or 3 people that you don't know. Support them on the challenge. Don't do it all day because that's not going to help your business. But love and support on the people that you also are here to commission, to serve. So you've got a new conversation with someone. You just got 5 new friends yesterday. Like and comment on their stuff. Folks, people like people that like them first. Drop that if you can put that all in. People like people that like them first. And nobody's going to stroke your check to explode your business until they know that they like you, know you, and trust you. So how do we get that likability factor up? Like them. Now, Keisha, there's some people I've liked their stuff and come in and they never respond. That's great. Move on to the next person. This is the no excuses challenge either, or 2, okay? So that's right. People like people that like them first, Carolyn. So like on people. Do for others as you would have them do for you. Create conversations in the comments on your posts and in other people's posts. Look for the questions, answer questions, provide solutions in the groups that you're in. And when you overhear, as if you could on Facebook, but when you observe and you're aware of issues that women and men are having, guess what? Boom, that's the topic for your next post and your next Facebook Live. So raise your level of self-awareness. And I learned that from Valenzo. I didn't know that. Good people. 6 months ago, I didn't know any of this stuff. Raise your level of awareness and you will have content every day. If you're doing your personal growth, You can do a live on your personal growth, so that handles content. If you're looking and seeking out who to help, you're going to have more than enough content to go for the next 30 years. So answer questions and then do posts and lives on those questions, on the content. And guess what that young lady is going to say? Oh my goodness, that's exactly what I was thinking the other day. Or how does she know? Or she relates to me. She understands me. And do you know at that moment on a cellular level, she is connected to you? Y'all are now vibing. That's what it means, y'all, to vibe. When people can relate to you, they vibe with you, right? So as many opportunities as you can have to vibe with women, the more your likability will go up, the more comfortable you're going to feel, more confident you're going to feel going into the messenger box and saying, hey, I really loved what you had to say about XYZ. You know, and FYI, I struggled with it for a long time. I am so glad I'm on the right path now. Tell me, I'm curious, what have you tried in the past? And y'all just talk like a human after that, okay? So ask questions, ask pre-qualifying questions in the box and in the inbox. And what you will find is that once you get out of yourself, because the live is going to do it, it's going to force you to do that, then you're going to get more confident because people will follow you. You're going to have some people in the challenge following you. And then you're going to feel more confident about creating conversations. You're going to conjure up posts and content, written lives. And then you're going to transition to have these conversations in Messenger where you're going to provide even more value. You're going to provide value, and you're going to do that, folks. So back to those three groups. Squirrely, the people that are building, the newbies that are doing lives, just know that you're building your community over the next 31 days. So getting customers is great, but let's focus on building and aligning yourself with some of these people right here to see how they do it, right? So build, newbies, build your following. Experienced people, this is your season of engagement. So maybe you fell off a little bit, not as consistent, and you really want to get those numbers up. This is your season of engagement. The leverage of this and the momentum of this challenge is going to you can leverage into gaining more conversations using the same connection script. Hey, I love what you had to say about that. Guess what? I struggled in the same area. FYI, I'm so glad I'm on the right path. What have you tried? How long have you been doing that? Oh, are you doing it full time or do you have some other projects on the side? Well, look, I'm curious. Would you be open to taking a look at XYZ if it didn't interfere time-wise with what you currently got going on? Wonderful. I'm going to drop my link in here. If I drop it in here, will you take a look at it by tomorrow night? Wonderful. Here's my number. Drop your number too so I'll know it's you calling if you have any questions. And do the follow-up. That's for my experienced people. For my pros, you've been doing Facebook Lives for so long. You've got a business page. You've got a team. Now is really, really time for you to polish and to duplicate. Maybe take and mentor someone else on your team to help them get the same level of success that you have, which means that you might have to become a beginner again and refine those places that might be a little rough, things that you may have forgotten, and then take others on the journey. That's how you're going to get the 25 points. Look, I just started this thing and I'm really nervous and I would love for you to go on with me. And look, this lady, she's super sharp. I follow her all the time. And I remember you were saying the other day that you had trouble recruiting people. You had trouble getting customers that wanted to pay. You had trouble figuring out what you really wanted to do. And she helped me do all that. And you're in luck because right now she's running a 3-day, trial, access to her community. And hey, get in there, swim around. If you don't like it, No worries. The only thing you would have wasted is 3 days full of training. And if you do, great. Let's go crush it. Y'all, I just slid in another conversation for you. So commit. You've done it every day. You're going to do the personal growth. You're going to do the conversations. You're going to get more customers. It's law. Anything that you focus on has to come to you. If you're focusing on helping people, your business is going to grow. That's what happened to me. August 1, I did the next level challenge, and I was just, everybody I could see, I was inviting them to the challenge. Next level challenge, Lady Tribe challenge, part 2, the remix, same thing. Got number 2 because I believe in community. Drop believe in the comments. And the fact that you're still here means that you believe in it too. So I hope this has been helpful. Cove! Girl, how can I forget the Cove, Shelly? Cove is a C word. That's right. So, I hope that has been helpful to you. I just want to thank you again for the commitment that you're making. And I mean that. If you ever think about not doing it, reach out to some of these ladies that you've seen here. These leaders, the moderators, which in the tribe that are all, you know, acing it in their business, crushing it in their business in the secret cove. Reach out to them because they're not going to let you, we're not going to let you quit, but you got to put in the work. You got to be consistent. You got to take them bad words out of your vocabulary, like overwhelmed, disappointment, discouraged, frustrated. That's gone. And I really wanted to say this at the beginning, but just know that you're doing the best thing that you could ever do for your business by going live. You're going to build rapport that would take you years to build by doing one video. People are going to immediately grow to know, like, and trust you, which means that they're going to learn to grow, help you grow your business, because they're not going to care what you're doing and where you're going. They're going to fall in love with you, and wherever you go, they want to go to. That's what happened to me. So thank y'all for entertaining me this evening. I hope I've been able to give you some value, and if it has been helpful, let me know. Drop in the comments. There's my girl, Fallon Zoe. Thank you, Fallon. You're so amazing. I just have to give a shout out to her as I close, another C word. You want to be the kind of woman, and this is my desire, that I can be the kind of woman to someone that Fallon Zoe was to me. And there are 290 something ladies in the secret cove, that the Mermaid Secret Cove, Secret Mermaid Cove. Come on, Shelly, help me out. That will stand beside me and say the same thing. So she's such a dynamic promoter, such a dynamic supporter, and she's just a woman among women. And it's my dream to be that kind of woman to someone. And ladies and gentlemen, I keep forgetting there are gentlemen in here too, but that's the kind of person you want somebody to say 6 months from March 1, that because you reached out to me, because you supported me, you changed my life. So as always, you know Keisha loves you to life. And with that, I'll see y'all in the